Hi everybody, welcome to our variations class. We're only going to do 4 exercises today, but each exercise we'll explore further through variations. So whenever you're ready, we'll get set up. You've the size of 2 fists between the feet and the knees. Your shoe size roughly, heels to glutes, and you can roll your back down onto the mat. Check in with your pelvis position, imprint and arch. Roll your back into the mat and arch. Find the center for a neutral pelvis position. Lower ribs heavy, hands onto the rib cage. Inhale through the nose, filling the ribs out to the sides. Exhale through the mouth, knitting the ribs in and down. Breathe in, open the ribs wide. Exhale, knit the ribs together. Once more. When you're ready, hands by the sides, crawl your fingers towards the end of the mat, shoulders back opening up across your collarbones, lower ribs heavy. Take a breath in. With your exhale, find the front and the back of the pelvic floor, scoop your belly tracing up along your spine and knit your ribs in and down. Breathe in and open the ribs wide. Exhale, it's like you're holding in wind. Scoop your belly tracing up along your spine and knit your ribs together. Once more, breathe in and out. We're going to start with a tabletop position. Our first exercise is the 100. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch on your core, lift your right knee into tabletop. Breathe in to prepare. Stable through the center. Exhale, lift the left knee into tabletop. Squash your knees and ankles together. Get that feedback through the inner thighs. Float your hands and reach across the room. The armpits draw down the sides of the body. You're trying to get your armpits towards your front pockets. Can you keep stable with the spine and the mid-back? So we don't want this to happen with the middle of the spine. Lower ribs are heavy and pump the arms. Notice how you feel the core. So you're stretching across the room, squeezing the knees and ankles together, connecting through the midline and pumping from the shoulders. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can stick at that level if you like, or switch on your core, come forward into ab prep. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the knees and ankles together, focus on the midline, stretch your arms across the room. Ankles are together, knees are together, as if there's a piece of paper between the knees, another piece of paper between the ankles. 3 more rounds, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more, tailbone is heavy, chest is forward and strong. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once more, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the shoulders down, hug your knees in, rock your knees from side to side, let your head out from side to side. Take a deep breath in and out. Center up, release your knees into tabletop, squash the knees and ankles together. Float your hands and reach across the room. Switch on the core, knit your ribs together. Exhale, come forward into ab prep. Feel free to lower the shoulders anytime it doesn't feel right, and you can go back to our first version. Otherwise, we're lowering the feet down. Give yourself a bit of space away from your bum. Scoop through the core so you bring your chest forward. You're knitting your ribs towards your hips without cramming the back into the mat. Place your toes down. Dig your heels into the mat. Stretch the arms across the room. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the inhales, your ribs open out to the sides. With the exhales, you scoop through the center. The neck relaxes, the abs burn. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you pressing evenly through both feet so you're not activating one hip more than the other? Can you feel that midline, especially when you exhale? 3 more rounds. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once more, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the shoulders down. You can feel the abs. You can lie down flat or hug your knees in. Take a deep breath in and out. Roll your head out from side to side, relaxing your neck. Whenever you're ready, you can center up. Bring the legs into your starting position. The knees are bent. Pelvis is neutral. Lower ribs are heavy. Slide your hands towards the end of the mat. Open up across your collarbones, but make sure that the mid-back stays against the mat. Breathe in to prepare. Exhale, switch on your core. Lift the left knee into tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, switch on. Lift the right knee. Squeeze the knees and ankles together. Float the hands and reach. Exhale, use your core to come forward. If you'd like to repeat one of the versions we've done already, instead of progressing with a variation, you can. Otherwise, we're lengthening our legs at a slight diagonal, so not too close to the ground and not straight up to the ceiling. Keep the pelvis neutral, scoop through the core, just lower at a diagonal. You add weight to the core, stretch the legs out, grab a piece of paper between your ankles. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 5 rounds. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Scoop through the center. 2, 3, 4, 5 for 4. Inhale, strength through the middle. Exhale, reinforce the abs. For 3, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch the legs, draw the inner thighs closer together. Last round. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Lower the shoulders down. Relax your head from side to side. Center up. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Float the hands and reach. Tailbone heavy, lower ribs heavy. Switch on the core and come forward into ab prep. Lower at a slight diagonal. This time heels together, toes apart, and keep stretching. Draw the inner thighs together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, zip up through the center. 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze the heels together. 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Lower it down. Stretch the legs up towards the ceiling. Let your head out from side to side. Anytime you need to relax your shoulders in these 100 exercises, please do. Never push through pain with the neck. Center up. The next exercise, we're going to dip the legs a little bit lower. You're maintaining a V shape in the feet. With the inhales, you're going to flex the feet. With the exhales, you're going to point the toes. So it's like butterfly wings. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Float your hands and reach. Exhale, switch on and come forward. Lower at a slight diagonal. Zip the legs together. Bending at the ankles, pull the toes towards the knees. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rounds. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Legs together. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. And point. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. And point. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. In 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Bring them back to parallel. Lower the shoulders down. Hug your knees in. Rock your knees from side to side. Relax your neck. Rolling your head from side to side. Breathe in through the center of your body. And exhale. Feel free to repeat any of the versions of the 100 that we've done so far. Otherwise, we're going to go a little more advanced. It's always optional. Make sure that you relax your head anytime you need or take breaks anytime you need. Release your knees into tabletop. Crawl the fingers down the mat, shoulders back, lower ribs heavy. Switch on through the core. Inhale, float the arms. Exhale, use the core to come forward. Stretch the legs up to the ceiling. Stretch through both ankles. Draw the left leg towards you. Lower the right leg halfway or 3/4 of the way to the floor maximum. So keep feeding the leg into the abs. Make sure you're not overarching the back. Tailbone heavy, lower ribs heavy, chest is forward. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, swap. Stretch through both legs. Remember, this top leg comes towards you as well. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, swap. When you're ready, in 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, swap. Stretch both legs, in 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach out, 2, 3, 4, swap. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Tailbone heavy, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stretch and swap. 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap chest is forward, the abs are firing, you feel the upper abs, 2, 3, 4, 5, and swap in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one each side, in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swap, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the legs together, lower the shoulders down, hug your knees in or lie down flat. If you want to, you can reach the arms wide and bring your knees from one side of the floor to the other, if that suits your back. Take a breath in and out. Back to the center, hands behind the knees. Press the legs forward while the hands pull back. Feel the core wake up and then roll forward. If you'd like to use the hands to come forward instead, you can. You can go to one side with the legs or cross the ankles over and come through all the way down onto the belly. You really feel the ab work now, so we'll give it a little stretch. Stretch back through the legs. The legs are close together without actually touching. You're reaching through your toes, ankles, knees and hips. Tuck the tailbone, pressing into the front of the legs. Scoop your belly, knit your ribs. Stretch the arms out in front, fingertips on the ground. Draw the shoulders down, away from the ears. Line up your head into your spine, so you're just hovering above the mat. There's no pinched skin in the back of the neck. Energy reaching forward through the crown of the head and back through the tailbone. You're going to inhale to lift your right hand and your left leg. We're not lifting from the back, so stretch through the ankle. Feel the front of the hip stretch as you lengthen backwards. It's more about reaching away from the hip than it is about kicking high. So we inhale. You're going to inhale again and swap to the second side, so left hand, right leg. Then we're going to exhale and exhale. The coordination is opposite hand, opposite leg. The breathing is in, out, out. Relax the shoulders, full focus on all the parts of the exercise we're doing. Mind-body connection, precise with the center line with the breath work. When you're ready, inhale right hand, left leg, inhale left hand, right leg, exhale and exhale. You don't want to feel the back overworking, so make it smaller if you need to. Tuck your tailbone and connect to the center. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Breathe into your back. Exhale fully, let everything go. You can do that version again if that suits you. Otherwise, you're going to draw your shoulders down and just lift your head out of the water. If this annoys your back, go back to the first level. Tuck the tailbone so you get rid of some of the arch in your lower back. We're going to inhale to reach right hand and left leg. Exhale to lower. Inhale left hand, right leg, and exhale to lower. The breathing has changed, so keep the mind really focused. Get those patterns into your brain first. Inhale and exhale. The exhale helps us to use the core. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. It's like the exhale is drawing the arm and the leg back down like an elastic shortening from the front of the body through the center of the body. 5. Reach back through the legs so your brain is in the back of the body too. 4. Relax your shoulders. 3. 2. Last round. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders down, draw the shoulders away from the ears. You can repeat that second version or the first version. Bring the legs a little bit closer. You can come with me through another variation, but it's also a progression. Tuck your tailbone, connect to the front of the body. Inhale, you're going to lift the head, the arm and the leg. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Exhale, everything lowers. The head just hovers. Your shoulders relax. You tuck your tailbone. Inhale, second side, left arm, right leg. And exhale to lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So we feel the back a little bit more in this version. Never force it. Keep it slow. Stretch in 2 different directions. Connect to the front of the body as well. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for 5. 4. Stretch. Lengthen the spine in 2 different directions. 3. 2. And once more, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, and relax your shoulders. Tuck your tailbone as if there's a thumbtack underneath your belly button. Press into the front of the legs, scoop the belly, knit the ribs. Just float the arms and the legs off the mat. You can go back a level if you like. So for example, left hand, right leg, and then swap right hand, left leg. If you want the feedback from the floor, the leg and the arm can go lower, otherwise stay floating. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's pulse the breath. 5. 4. 3. Slow and controlled, brain in the midline. 2. 1. Inhale everything up. Exhale everything down. We've done a lot of strength from opposite shoulder to opposite hip through the back and lengthen the front of the body a little bit. If you'd like an extra extension, you can take it now. Just open up the front of the body, but you never have to do this or force the back. And when you're ready, you can relax it down. We're going to roll over to a side lying position. You can lie down flat or support your head, whatever suits you better. You're going to lengthen the legs. Just bring the legs ever so slightly forward so you're not in a straight line. You have a little bit of a diagonal at the hip. Relax the shoulders. If this is hard to balance in, you can bend the bottom knee. Otherwise, keep the bottom leg straight. Relax the shoulders, float the top leg to hip height. Stretch through your toes, your ankle, your knee, and your hip. Our first exercise, scoop through the center. You're stretching the leg away so there's some space underneath the lower side of the hip, and you're drawing your shoulders down. So we're connected through the core, upper body down, lower body up, stretching through the head and through the leg. We're going to inhale forward, hinge from the hip, and exhale back. You can cross through the straight line as long as your body doesn't rotate forward. Find that stability. So we inhale and exhale. 8. Inhale and exhale. 5. 4. 3. Keep your brain in the center. More challenging is the hand on the hip. 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. We're going to create a variation here by flexing the foot on the way forward. Inhale, point, and exhale. 5. Flex and point. 4. Inhale, stretch the leg away from the hip. 3. 2. And 1. Bring the leg back to the center. Flex your toes up towards the knee. Turn your knee down so we're internally rotating the hip. Push away through the heel so we get more length through the upper body. You're going to inhale forward, maintaining that turn in with the hip, and exhale back. We keep the toes down. You don't get as far back now. You'll notice some resistance because our external hip rotators are working. Inhale and exhale. 5. 4. Nice and slow, keep stretching through the leg. 3. Inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Back to the center. Turn the toes up, turn the knee up. Push through the sole of the foot. Inhale, it's like you're kicking a football forwards. And exhale. Can you keep the center nice and strong? 5. Enjoy the stretch through the leg. And exhale. 4. And you can also repeat any version we've done up until this point instead. 3. 2. And 1. We're nearly Nearly done on this side. Back to the center, come to parallel, point the toes, relax the shoulders. Hand can be in front or on the hip, whatever suits you. We're going to bend the knee and kick the foot forward, flex at the ankle and press back through the heel like a bicycle. Pull the toes forward, flex at the ankle and push through the heel. Inhale, bending the knee, straightening out, pointing the toes. Exhale, flex and push back. Let's go for 5. Bottom knee could be bent. 4. For 3, how stable is the upper body? Is your neck relaxed? Are your shoulders relaxed? For 2, are you breathing deeply, connecting to the breath work? Last one in this direction and exhale. Now you point the toes with the leg forward, bend the knee, bend at the ankle, push that pedal backwards. Point your toes, hinge from the hip, bend, bend and press. We have 5. For 4. For 3. 2, really feel the hip working. Exhale, the bum muscles working. Last one, inhale and exhale. Bring that leg forward, lower it down. Relax the outside of the hip, just enjoy that stretch. You could open across the upper body if that suits you, but don't force your spine. Come back to the center whenever you're ready. Release the leg and let's swap sides. So you can take your time swapping over. The upper body, you may choose to lie down flat or support your head. You may choose to keep the bottom knee bent throughout, and that's fine. Otherwise, from your straight leg position, just bring the legs ever so slightly forward. Scoop through the center. Stack your hips so there's a little space underneath the lower side of the body, and relax your shoulders down. Float the top leg to hip height. Choose your hand position. Stretch through the toes, the ankle, the knee, and the hip. Inhale to hinge forward. Exhale to press back. Only go as far back as you can maintain stability. We have 5. 4. 3. 2, relax the shoulders, inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Back to the center, pull the toes up towards the knee, press away through the heel, creating more length from the hip. Inhale forwards, point your toes, and exhale backwards. Flex like an ice cream scoop forwards, point the toes and press it backwards. You have 5. 4. 3, press down into the bottom leg, creating stability and feedback through the body. 2, inhale and exhale. Last one. Come back to the center, reach away with the leg, flex the toes towards the knee, turn the knee down towards the floor. Inhale, the range might not be as big now, and exhale back. 5, press into the bottom leg, inhale and exhale, moving slowly. 4. 3, only moving as far as your hip allows, and exhale. 2. And 1. Back to the center, toes up, knee up, push through the sole of the foot, creating more space like you're kicking a football. Inhale and exhale. 5. Inhale, relax the shoulders and exhale. 4. Inhale and exhale. 3. Remember that turn up and exhale. 2. Inhale and exhale. 1. Back to the center, back to parallel, point the toes, reach the ankle away, bend the knee, thread the leg forward, flex at the ankle, push the heel back. Inhale to draw the leg forward, exhale, press straight back. Bend the knee, thread the leg through, flex at the ankle and press back. 5. 4. 3, press down into the bottom leg at the same time and exhale. 2, inhale and exhale. 1. We're reversing the direction, so draw the leg forward. You're going to bend the knee, bend at the ankle, push back through the heel, point your toes and hinge from the hip. Bend, bend, exhale, press, point the toes and inhale to hinge. We have 5. 4. 3, bend, bend, press, stretch the leg away, hinge from the hip, 2, bend, bend, press, stretch through the ankle, last one. And you can lower it down if you like. You can stretch the leg in front, relax the outside of the hip. Maybe you want to rotate through the spine a bit more if it's comfortable today. Take a breath in and out. And you can unravel that and come back to the center. We're coming to a seated position. Our next exercise is mermaid. We're going to start with crossed ankles, so then you can stay in this position if it suits you or progress. This should be a nice welcome position for the hips after working them so hard. Now we can feel a little stretch. Reach the arms in front. As you stretch forward, the shoulder blades separate, your upper back rounds. The opposite of that, you draw your shoulder blades together, then find the center, draw the armpits down, get your brain into the pelvic floor, scoop your belly, knit your ribs. Now as you open the arms wide, you get a lovely stretch across your chest. So right palm down, left palm up, stretch apart. Sit into cement so our hips are not going to move. You're going to side bend over to the right. Keep your brain in the left wrist, up and over. Feel the rib cage lifting up away from the hip. If your hip lifts, you've gone too far, so listen to your body. Inhale to the center, relax the shoulders, swap your palms, very little weight in the bottom hand. Keep your brain in the top arm, up and over. And inhale, lengthen lower spine, mid spine, upper spine. Swap your palms. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, you're sitting in cement. Once more each side. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And inhale. We're just going to swap the cross and then continue. Anchor down with the hips. Check your shoulder blade position. Scoop through the core. Open the arms wide. You're going to place your left palm down and your right palm up. Exhale over. Keep your brain in that top wrist. Very little weight in the bottom wrist. Inhale nice and tall. Swap your palms. Exhale over. Stuck in cement, stacking the spine. Hit the long line and swap your palms. Exhale over. Inhale nice and tall and relax the shoulders. Swap your palms. Exhale over. Inhale, stack the spine, relax the shoulders. Swap your palms. Just one more round. And come back to the center, relax your shoulders. Feel free to stay in this cross-legged position, or else we're going to come into a mermaid seat. So for example, your right foot to your left inner thigh, anchor the hips down. If this doesn't suit your hips, go back to the cross-legged position. And if cross-legged doesn't suit, or for that length of time it doesn't suit, you can always adjust for one knee. You could also have the legs in front while you did your side bends. So do adjust through the body, otherwise we're in our mermaid seat. Stretch the arms in 2 different directions, relax the shoulders down, left palm up to the ceiling, exhale over. You can go deeper into the side bend as long as you're listening to your rib cage. We're not tugging on the floating ribs. The outside of the body pulls you up. Exhale over. Get your brain into the side of the body. Instead of thinking about pushing away with the hand, think about pulling up with the muscles through the outside of the body. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Once more each side. Exhale, keep the hips down. Inhale, nice and tall through the crown of the head. Exhale and inhale, and relax the shoulders. Swap the legs around or adjust if you need to. Stretch the arms apart, draw the armpits down, lengthen the neck, scoop through the core. Right palm up to the ceiling. Exhale over to the left. Inhale nice and tall, hit the long line like a Mr. Stretch doll. Swap your palms and exhale. Inhale, anchor down while you grow tall through the spine, and exhale. Slow it way down, there's no rush here. Feel the body. Feel the different movements. Exhale. Pilates is really, really mindful. Anchor down through the hips, feel the legs. Feel the movements through the spine, the muscles organizing and reorganizing in response to our directions. Exhale, think of the outside of the body pulling you up. You get taller through the spine. Exhale, taller than last time. Inhale, lower back, mid back, upper back. Once more each side. Exhale and inhale. Finishing on this side. exhale, and inhale. And you can relax the shoulders. We're going to go for crossed ankles again. Do adjust if you need to. Reach the arms apart in 2 different directions. Scoop the belly and knit the ribs. You're sitting in cement, so we don't want either hip to peel. Exhale over to the left hand. You're going to stay sitting in cement and just circle the arm in front. When we're maybe halfway, the arm that's on the ground is going to follow. So you just create a mirror image. So placing the second hand down, the other hand follows, and you come up and out. So exhale, go for that circle, and inhale. You can slow it down or do more breaths if you like. Exhale, and inhale. It's like you're drawing a rainbow around the front of the body, or a smile. Exhale, and inhale. Just 3 more. Exhale, and inhale. Nice and hydrating for the muscles around the spine. Exhale, and inhale. Once more. Exhale, and inhale. Relax the shoulder, just swap the cross. Anchor down with the hips, stretch the arms apart. We're coming over to the right hand. Go for that side bend, press the hips down, and then trace that smile in front of the body, and then lift up and out. Exhale, and inhale. Exhale, and inhale. Slow it down if you like. Take breaks if you like. Enjoy this lovely balance through the spine from the start of the class. All of the ab work, then to the swimming. So we did 100, then we did swimming, then we did our side lying, the forward back variations. Now we're doing mermaid, so the spine has gotten loads of movement today. Just 2 more. Exhale, and inhale. Once more. Exhale, and inhale. And you can relax that out. Relax your hips, relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. Once more. In and out. And you're done. Thank you so much for joining me today for this variations class. I hope you enjoyed this style and this version of connecting through the exercises. We've only done 4 exercises, but we've worked the whole body and given the mind a workout in focus as well. Repeat the class if you like. Thank you so much for taking any of these classes. I'll see you on the next class.